Good morning, dear students. Last topic I have completed force and force as result of interaction of one object with another object and effects of force. In effects of force, force can cause motion in a stationary object. Force can stop the moving object or slow them down. Force can make a moving object move. Force can change the direction of moving objects. Force can change the shape of object. Now, contact and non-contact forces. Contact and non-contact forces. Now we are familiar with various effects of force. These effects are produced by the forces push or pull. When push or pull is called the force. Push or pull is called the force. In last topic, we seen that different examples, and it must be very clear the force of push always acts through something rigid. When is something rigid, then push always acts. For example, we can push a hand cart by its handle, which is rigid. Handle is rigid, very hard, so we can push a hand cart by its handle, which is rigid. However, the force of pull can act through a connector. Pull is act through a connector which may or may not be rigid. For example, we can pull a hand cart from its handle by applying a force. We can pull a hand cart from its handle by applying some force directly on its handle. Directly on its handle, we can apply the force. Alternately, we can tie a rope or a strong wire to the hand cart and pull it. In this case, the connector like rope or string is non-rigid, and in this case the connector like rope or string is non-rigid. In all kinds of pushes or pulls, a push or pull is called force. In all kinds of pushes or pulls, we must apply the force on a body. In both the cases, pushes or pulls, we apply the force on a body. We are applying force to the body either directly or through some connector. Directly we are applying the force, or through the some connector we are applying the force. So due to this, movement is there. All such forces are called the contact forces. This type of forces are called the contact forces. What is the contact forces? The forces which act on a body. The force which act on a body either directly or through some connector. The force which act on a body, the force which act on a body, whether it is directly or through the some connector, and this type of force is called the contact forces. By name we can differentiate. Contact means directly or through the some connectors, so it is called the contact forces. Examples: biological forces, mechanical forces, and frictional forces are the examples of contact forces. What are the examples of contact forces? Biological forces, mechanical forces, and frictional forces are the examples of contact forces. Non-contact forces. Non-contact forces. The forces which do not make a direct contact with the body and act through space without any connector means non-contact forces. Without any connector, the force which do not make a direct contact with the body means when it is applying push or pull to a body without any connector, then it is called the non-contact forces. Examples: the force of gravity of the earth is a non-contact force which attracts all bodies towards the earth. What is the gravity? In this, which attract all bodies towards the earth. It attracts all bodies towards the earth. This is the gravity. The electrical forces can pull teeny bits of dry paper and is a non-contact force. The electrical force can pull teeny bits of dry paper and is a non-contact force. A magnet can attract common pins of steel. A magnet can attract common pins of steel from a distance, and hence the magnetic force is non-contact forces. When you have to put steel, pins of steel or anything which is made of steel, then you will see that from a distance a magnet can attract. So this is the non-contact forces, because in between nothing is connector. And more about contact forces. So easily you can differentiate what is the contact forces. It work with a connector, and non-contact forces without any connector. Very clear. Contact forces with connector, non-contact forces without any connector. Now more about contact forces. We come across a large number of contact forces in nature. Some of the very important forces are described below. First one is the more about contact forces. First one is the biological force or muscular force. Biological force or muscular force. In biological force we can say that muscular force also. All living being need energy for living. We know that for living being need energy. This energy is converted into force, and this energy converted into force for doing various activity. Energy is used by doing some activities. The force is essentially produced by the muscles of living beings, and this force is usually produced by the muscles of living beings. This force produced by the muscles of living being is called the muscular force or biological force. What is the muscular force and what is the muscular force or biological force? This force is produced by the muscles. Force is produced by the muscles is called the muscular force. In this name clearly it is, you can define it. Force produced by the muscles is called muscular force or biological force. A man is stretching chest expander. In diagram you can see that a man, it is the muscular force. A man is stretching chest expander. It is, this force is done by the muscles. So you can see that in the, easily you can see that in the diagram. When we lift, push, pull, stretch or compress something, we use our muscular force. For example, lifting of a heavy weight, this is also muscular force. Pulling of a wheel cart, pushing a lawn roller, stretching a chest expander, compressing a bale of cotton involves muscular force. These examples comes under the muscular force.